So you can, that drawstring, you can close up the bag.
Yep.
I just so happen to have the rare item of a waterproof bag inside of this monster size Alice pack. Now, also, the Alice pack, back in its day, had what I was told is a radio pouch.
I was just going to say, I think that's what that is, man. Because I don't know what the hell that is.
I wish I used this more. I'd know how to operate on it. Okay,
Maybe they flip that up, huh?
There it is. I can pinch this one. There.
Yeah.
That opens up, and you have another pouch in here.
Not a lot of room, but just enough, right?
Well, you know, if you had to,
for a radio. Yeah, those
any
radios
kind of radio stuff.
The radio was about that size. I can't remember what they called that radio. Do you remember? Like the Vietnam era radio. It was like fit.
I don't know.
It fit like right in that size.
I don't know. I don't know what the radio was called. I really don't.
I should know. Because they used to make us memorize that stuff. You know what I mean? We had to memorize it all.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what that pouch, inside pouch is for, but you can use it for whatever you would want. You know.
Man pack. It's called a man
Hey,
pack.
carry your iPad in there or something, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man pack 10, I think it was called. Man pack 10. Man pack 20.
Okay. So inside the waterproof bag is
Another
tools.
bag.
Tools and etc.
What's in there?
Oh, you want me to open this
Yep.
up, don't you?
Yeah.
He's running me all around here. That's for sure.
Well, I wanted to know why you have what you have in here.
All right. This is my emergency get out of town if the forest catches on fire or whatever. Here where I live in the desert, we've been having some hellacious wildfires, and you don't get a lot of time to boogie out. Break and entry crowbar, pry bar, hammer, window smasher, whatever you want to use it for. It's just a handy dandy bar.
Spatula for small eggs.
Hold that, because I don't have a table. Pair of gloves. You always take a pair of gloves with you. If you're walking, if you're hiking, if you're working, these save your hands. You don't get cuts. You don't get infections. My son went out on a walk this morning out through the desert, and he come back, he said, I need a pair of gloves to go out there.
Yeah. Look at that right there. Also good for hunting demons.
So there's a pair of gloves.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hunting what?
Demons.
Demons.
Yeah, the guy that was a demon hunter. Big special gloves that he got so he could touch them without them getting him.
No, I never
It
knew
was,
that.
you remember the guy from Shawshank Redemption?
No.
Andy Dufresne? I can't think of his name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He got a different movie where he was like a demon hunter.
Okay.
And he got a pair of leather gloves and an axe. And if he touched the demons with his bare hands, they'd possess him. So the only way he couldn't get, the only way they couldn't get him is if he had these leather gloves on. It's a crazy movie.
Yeah. Some sci-fi.
It's
thing,
old.
huh?
It's an old movie.
Everybody always uses MacGyver tape, as everybody likes to call it. It's just duct tape.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Duct.
Ductile.
This is nothing but a cotton cloth to use for whatever.
These are racing gloves.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I move fast.
I was gonna say these are Nomex fire gloves. In case you need to, yeah. Hey man.
If I'm cooking, I got protection.
You
I
said
told
you were.
you
You said you were.
protection.
You said you were evading fire too. So hey, they're good for.
I got to cook sometime.
Yeah, you got it, man.
I may have to move burning timber out of my way or something. Who knows?
I thought they were flight gloves at first, but
Anyway, this little cloth here is nothing. You can use it for a tablecloth, a washcloth, a dry cloth, whatever you want to use it for. Just a handy item. Put it over your head for a bandana if you need to. This is one handy tool here. This is nothing but a little saw, and it's lightweight. It's made out of aluminum. This one happens to be a Cobalt. I think these are Home Depot. No, these are Lowe's. It doesn't matter. It's a cobalt tool. If you hold that, sir. In this tin, I have the blades for things like that. Here's a wood blade. This is nothing but a Sawzall blade. You can use in any electric Sawzall. But they also fit in here and clamp to that. So now you have a handheld saw if you need to notch a pole for cooking. Couple bungee cords in here just in case, small, light bungee cords, some wire for twisting, tying things up together, so to speak. Zip ties, because they just don't weigh anything. Hose clamps for the same purpose. If I have to fasten something together, I can use a hose clamp.
Why do you have this? Or is that just covering the end of that up so you don't poke
That's
yourself?
covering up so
What
I
is
don't
that?
stab myself. It's a pointed file.
Oh,
Chisel.
yeah,
Okay,
okay.
that one's a chisel. So that's what that's on there. It's just a handy tool that a person never knows if they're ever going to need it or
That
not.
little thing too could be what saves your day too. That little plastic thing for
Could be. That's why I say you got to be
If your car broke down.
open-minded, and when you're desperate, instead of panicking, you sit down and think. You take stock of what you have. The worst thing to do is panic about anything. Because once you do that, then you just lose control all over the place, and you do stupid things that get you in deeper trouble.
Yeah.
Also, everybody in the world has a can of this. The good
Fish
old
oil.
WD-40. Removes water, has some lubricating properties, and I do believe
You can eat it.
you can use it to start a fire if you needed to, because it's an oil-based product. Says right on it, danger, flammable contents.
Yeah. Not for cooking.
No, you don't put that in your frying pan.
Put that in your cast iron. The eggs won't stick.
So that's my little emergency toolbox.
And we'll give you the rest of your stuff here.
Yeah, get her in there.
Yep. There it is. There it is. Oh, those were rolled up, huh?
No, I think I have them laying in there flat. Not any big deal, I don't think.
Here, I'll fold it up and you can keep digging.
Okay, well again, you can see I got it in a little bag. Another thrift store item. Keep things kind of organized, because when you're out there and you want to go for something, if you remember which bag it is, you don't have to be rooting everything out of your pack just to get to that particular item. Now I already had a canteen on the side, but that's only a quart. I also carry along a 2-quart. Again, it hardly weighs anything. I have the strap down here in the bottom of the bag so that I can take this out, fill it with 2 quarts of water, and sling it over my shoulder. It doesn't have to go back in the bag again. It can also be fastened to the outside of the bag in those Alice pockets I was showing you earlier. Another waterproof bag.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the waterproof bag, I'm not going to drag it out. I got extra socks, extra underwear, an extra shirt. You know, you got to keep your hygiene up a little bit too.
Yeah.
So that's what's in there.
You don't have any soap. Do you have any soap in here anywhere?
Yeah,
Yeah?
of course I do.
Okay. We haven't seen any soap yet.
Hygiene.
Ah,
He wants
there it
he
is.
wants soap. So then here's the hygiene bag.
His.
This is his.
Yep.
There's a hers in here too. And the reason there's a hers in there, is
Because when he bugs out for some reason, he's taking a woman with him.
yeah, have to take a woman with me.
Yeah.
Okay, lonely nights, you know how it is.
His and her sleeping.
So in the hygiene bag, of course, is hygiene stuff. There's a toothbrush in there. There's a razor in there. There's a small can of shaving cream. There's soap. There's deodorant.
Yep.
Just hygiene stuff. Nothing special. Nothing super. You can get the airport stuff. You know, you go down there. I think Walmart carries the little containers of stuff. Little 2-3 ounce deodorant sticks, and you know, because you can't carry that big of stuff on the airplanes, they just don't allow you to have that stuff. There's a comb in here. There is a mirror.
You know, if you just cut all your hair off, you don't need that comb. It saves you a couple ounces.
There's a mirror. So, you know.
Is that for his or hers?
This is mine.
What the hell do you need a mirror for?
Well, how are you going to get a splinter out of your cheek if you can't see it?
I'm just picking up.
How are you going to shave if you can't see
you
your
can,
face?
you can also signal for airplanes, man.
You can signal for airplanes.
Yeah.
That's why I say I try to carry things that you can use for anything your imagination will let you use it for.
Multi-purpose.
Okay, here. Put that aside. Okay. Cooking. We have a cooking pouch right here. This has just what you expect in it. Cooking stuff. Pair of forks, pair of spoons,
Spatula?
a little spatula, his favorite tool.
Yes, sir. Very much so. Let me get my spatula.
Whoops. And I forgot how tight this fits. Cooking set. Kind of like the old Boy Scout thing. Flip it open. You have your plate.
Hold on a second, I gotta interrupt you. Because everybody saw my shitty spatula before. Look at my spatula. Dad put a new rivet in there for me. Top of the line. Nice and tight. It's good to go. Many more miles. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem.
Everybody wants to know about the spatula, man.
So there you got your plate. I put the paper towel in there just to keep things from rattling. I have a bean pot, a frying pan. Of course, the lid goes on the bean pot, and there's a cup in there for coffee if you guys like your coffee or tea. Inside here is just little containers with some salt and pepper in them. So,
Little cooking kit
little cooking kit.
for making squirrel or bacon.
And the other thing I like about this one is this has these little bent ears here, so this little wire handle just locks. It's great. So it ain't gonna fold up on you. If you want to pour out of it, I believe you could do that without worrying about it collapsing on you.
It's a mess kit, man.
It's a little basic cook kit. Mess kit. Where did I put the bag?
I don't know. Here, I'll help you pack her up.
Yeah, this is the bag.
All right, I'll pack it back up. There's more in there? Got any spices? In here?
I think the spices are in there. Okay, and then we just have some napkins in there in case you get sloppy.
Got any Tabasco sauce?
No, and I don't have any salsa in there either.
Remember those little Tabascos that came in MREs?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there goes
That's
the
what I was asking
silverware.
about. I opened this and I can't close it now. There it goes.
Yeah.
Is that it? That's the bottom of the cooking kit? I kind of like that spatula.
I think I'm missing a fork.
I hear it. It's a spoon.
You hear it?
It's right there.
There it is.
Those little metal spatulas are super handy.
Yep. Okay, you can stuff that back in there. All right. Digging on down. We're getting down towards the
Hold
bottom.
on a second, Dad. You failed to mention. If you'll notice there, ladies, that's an engraved McDonald's on there. Did you notice that?
No.
It's like an award. It says
Probably another thrift store item.
McDonald's Food Systems, 1976. Isn't that crazy? You flip burgers with that, maybe, huh?
Well, I think you'd have to make sliders with that little spatula, but it's handy.
Yeah, that's a nice
You
one.
can get it in and out of pans.
McDonald's Food Systems.
Uh-oh, now I'm going to get arrested. Okay, we're getting on down toward the bottom, guys. Camouflage tarp. Again, if you need shelter, you got to have shelter. Camouflage doesn't matter to me one way or the other, but it just so happens to be camouflage. Down in here, I have a toilet paper roll with some more cordage in it, heavier cordage. Because you never, ever know when you're going to run out of rope or need rope. So that's all in there.
And you got the bungee cords too, right? Super
Yeah.
handy as well.
Yeah. Just, like I say, I'm trying to multi-purpose
Yep.
things.
Yep.
Give you options. You got to have the options. Now we're really getting serious. These are emergency traps. Now I got these because of another YouTuber. I'm not sure if it was Dave Canterbury. He's a survivalist, ex-military guy, you know.
Dude, that's
you all know.
Hey,
him.
that's from Dual Survival.
Yeah,
The one guy wore socks all the time,
yeah.
and the other guy was
But the guy that didn't wear that ran around in the bare feet.
not him.
No, he is from Arizona.
Yeah. That was an interesting show.
Yeah,
The other guy was Dave, or am I
Yeah.
full of crap?
Dave.
Okay.
These are traps, and
How's that work?
you have to look at their channel to figure them out. They'll show you exactly how they work. I'm not going to even try to set one up here. What you do, basically,
Dad, this is the best part here right now. You need to explain how this works. Is that one? Is that just one of them?
this is one of them. I think I made two of them.
How's it work?
It's made out of PVC pipe. I guess that's what you call an 8-penny nail size. And what it is
Am I going to shoot myself in the face if I play with it?
no.
It doesn't seem to be spring-loaded or anything.
No. This is nothing but a piece of coat hanger wire that's bent in a U.
I have no idea what this is. Something
Uh-oh.
fell out of that, man.
What was that?
String on a stick.
String on a stick. That's what I need.
Here, you can have this one. I'll dig that one out.
Okay, the string on a stick. This tube with the holes drilled in it, you stuff food in there. That way the critter can't get it right away. You take a limb and you bend her over and you tie this string to it.
Mm-hmm.
The nail and the stick become the trigger.
What do you do with a nail? Put it in the ground?
Yeah. So that when the animal tries to pull this, he actually pulls the stick out from under the nail. And the spring stick will jerk him up in the air, because this loop is turned into a loop on the ground around this, big enough that, like if you're trying to catch a rabbit, you're going to catch his body, but you'll at least have him.
explain this. So you got the stick with the string going probably to the limb, a very long string.
Yeah.
Then you got a piece that comes off the other way to a little loop. And then is this your slip knot loop? Yeah, so you...
Yeah, that you pull the loop around this.
Okay. So this is the part that catches the animal then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does the nail stay? No, you take it off of there?
Yeah, the nail comes off of here. I just have it taped on there so I don't lose it.
What do you drive the nail into? The ground? Okay, keep talking. This is interesting.
Like this. You have to put this on there so that they can't steal it.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering right, I'm not sure if I'm even remembering right. Been a while. I'm probably wrong. Matter of fact, I'd sooner say I'm wrong. But
anyway,
it works well according to those people that designed it.
You should try it out a couple times. You got nothing but time if you're surviving.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think
This might even be the toggle. I'm thinking this goes in for the stick to go to toggle on. Like that. Of course, you got your pressure coming up here.
I thought that was maybe like the neck breaker.
No.
You know what I mean? Like if they put their head through there. So what are you going to catch with this? Big things or little things?
Squirrel.
So kind of small, huh? It's not like, yeah, it's a small animal catcher.
Yeah. I'm sure it would probably take care of a rabbit. This string that I have on here is like 40-pound
cordage of some sort, huh?
Fishing line, old fishing line, but everybody likes to carry what they call bank line around today, which is like a tarred string, heavy string. Yeah, I can't remember how it really works.
I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm curious.
I'll have to look it up myself now, again. But it's simple once you get it set up. It's very simple trapping device. Gives you an option.
You got two of them too.
Yeah, I always have two. You have to have backups,
Yeah.
You can't just say, oh, I got enough, because you never have enough.
There you go.
So anyway, we got them packed up like that. I'm sorry, people, that I can't explain it any better, because I can't remember exactly how it does work.
Well, now they're going to go research it themselves.
I know, I hope they do. This in here is just a film case with some fence staples. You can use those for all kinds of traps. If you have the string, they work as eyelets to let the rope slide. Now this is the best one as far as I'm concerned.
Sorry, I'm busy picking my nose.
Rat traps.
Moose traps, yes, sir. Big game.
Rat traps. This will take out a rabbit. This will take out a squirrel. These things are powerful. So you take a little bit of cordage after you drill a hole in the corners of them.
Tie it to a
and
tree.
You can tie it to a tree so you don't lose whatever you catch. And again, you bait it just like a rat trap, and
I haven't seen one of these in
like
years, man. Isn't it like inhumane now, and that's why you can't find them?
No, because it breaks their neck, snaps them.
That's what I'm saying. You don't see these around. I haven't seen a rat trap anywhere for years.
Really?
Yeah, think about when the last time you saw a rat trap at a store was.
A couple years ago, that's where I got these.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen rat traps anywhere.
Yeah.
That thing is...
They're wicked.
Yeah, you should spray paint them.
Why?
So they're more camouflage, bro. So that the rats don't know they're there.
Oh, is that what? I'll sprinkle a little dirt on the wood.
Yeah, that's humane, all right. That would kill you in a second.
I've
Squirrel,
accidentally
for sure.
caught rabbits in them. Not intentionally. I was actually trying to catch rat. The old pack rats. Anybody that lives in the desert knows what a pack rat is.
Yep. Pow. Just like, yep. Oh, brother, I fucking totally did that. Oh my
I
God.
just told you.
Oh, that was full. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, now you don't think it won't break their neck?
Yeah, no, that break.
Did it break your thumb?
No, broke my fucking heart though. Oh, okay.
No.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. It's cool.
You're cool. All right.
It's all right. Don't drink beer and play with rat traps, dude. I don't even know how I did that. I don't know. It's a good thing we're not talking about guns anymore. Okay, put that back. Whoo.
No, I wouldn't let you talk about guns if you're
I
drinking.
didn't. I don't think it was a full. I didn't think it was. I don't think it fully came all the way over the top. I had it
Full
on
power?
Yeah, I had it on my thumb, but it still got me. God damn it!
Yeah, it'll bite you.
I don't even have health insurance.
Well, you're going to take it out on my homeowners, I suppose. Is that what you're going to do?
I guess so.
Well, here we go again. I'm trying to put things back. There we go. Finally.
You got two more.
I know. We'll put them right in there on top. Put them right on top there. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I wish you guys, if you're watching this and you're curious about those pipe traps, I guess that's what you could call them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a Dave Canterbury thing again. But I just can't be sure. You might want to look him up. He's got a bazillion videos on survival out in the woods, camping, carpentry, even forging stuff.
Foraging or forging?
Forging.
Forging. Making metal.
Out of iron, beating it, you know. Okay, there's that one. Put
Okay.
that someplace.
Traps. Let's hold that.